Hey, Darren here. Now, get ready for a super ghetto screen cap video because I don't have an on-screen recorder on this particular laptop. So we are working off of a GoPro Hero Session 4 on board, and it's literally just clipped to the desktop. So this is basically a real simple template file. Once you get used to it, you'll be able to whip off a new title card in 2 to 5 minutes. So we'll take the most recent one. Just open it up. So you'll see it's just basically a title card, and if I hold control and then work my mouse wheel out, you'll see that I've got some other titles here just hanging out that I use from time to time. Mainly this consists of a title image right there, and then a couple of blocks of words, and of course I've got channel icon here, totally optional. So let's wash this down, make it a little bit more simple. So we'll knock out that, simple delete, and then we have our backmost photo, and then we have our titles. So we're going to knock out my old photo because you're going to want to install your own. Generally, is what I do is just grab a quick camera phone snap, nice and clear and crisp, horizontal landscape like this. That may have something related to what you're doing for your video or something eye-catching. You know, you want to avoid clickbait, that stuff's crap, but anything else is, complimentary. So we're going to knock mine out. We're going to pretend that we're going to do, let's see, I've got some junk stuff lying around here. We'll grab this photo here. So this is Yellow Bastard. This is a 94 Mustang that belongs to a friend of mine. So all I'm going to do is just go Control, Copy. You can drag and drop anything you like, but Control Copy. And then we're going to go Control V, Control Paste. Bam! It's huge. So then we take Control again, and we're just going to roll the mouse wheel to zoom out. Now we're going to do a fixed adjustment on our size. So you're going to grab the corner here, because if you grab the sides or the vertical, you're going to mess up the aspect ratio, right? Like, see, that squishes it. And Control Undo or Control Z, super quick. So grab the corner, drag it down. And don't worry, it's going to take a long time to go down, right? Because it's a big file, big picture. So once we get a little bit close, use the plus sign, drag and drop, and then Control, roll the mouse wheel in, or zoom in. You're going to see that we've got it here. So then you're going to drag it, anchor it, scroll up a little bit, drag and drop down. If it's a little too small, no big deal. And use your best judgment, line it up onto your card. Great. So now we have our photo, but our words are behind it, our titles. And the way that Photoshop and in this case PowerPoint work is they work off of layers. So the layers, whatever you stack on top, blocks everything else. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to tell this to go to the back. You can right click on it. You're going to send it to the back. Now if you send it backward, this function down here, it only goes one stage. But send it all the way to the back because this is our background image. Bam. And then you'll see that our titles come through. So from here, we can go through and we can just edit what we want it to be. So we'll do SN95, Jesse's stupid car. And you'll notice that it'll populate here. And if you like, if you make it plus, you can drag it anywhere you like. Move it over here. Do whatever you like there. You can go and you can select it all. You can make it bigger, smaller, anything like that. Basically don't want to tell you how to suck eggs or anything like that, but this is what you can do. Now, the other functions are up here in the drawing tools, up in format. When you have everything selected, sure, you can do your normal fonts and your size, your bold, italic, all those other cool features. You can also mess with the color palette, but it's what I do for quick and dirty adjustments is you go over here into your drawing tools format, and depending on what version you have, that might be a little bit different where that's actually located. And look over here in the word art styles. You can just start clicking through them and find something that maybe catches your eye or gives a good contrast against your background. There you go, like that. Whatever works for you based off your background image, take a look at it, move it around, make it bigger, whatever you like. If you want, you can add additional text boxes, you can drag and drop others, you can knock these all out. Whatever you want to do, just play with them and explore them. And the main thing that YouTube and YouTubers seem to like is some sort of compelling, catching image that incites them to click on that video. One of the things where YouTube's evolved so much, where people have turned it into a business for themselves and a lifestyle, the quality of content has gone up so much, or at least the production value in the final polish. So anything that looks a little bit more basic, like you and I do, can easily suffer just getting dumped to the back of the pile because people aren't engaged. If they're not curious, they won't click. But anyway, just putting a nice sharp title like this on makes it really easy to work with. Now, before I completely forget and ramble, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to save this. What I do is I always save as, we're just going to call this one test 1. And save the PowerPoint file, because then if you decide after uploading you don't like it, that maybe your title down here, if you put it here, generally the box for YouTube will cut this end off, which sometimes happens. So you may want to go back and do a re-edit. So once you've got this and you're all happy with your PowerPoint, the next thing to do is to go to Save As, and we're going to change it now. We're going to go from PowerPoint. You're going to want to save that as a JPEG, because it won't let you upload the PowerPoint file. So we're going to go click JPEG. We're going to call it Test 1 again. We're going to do this. Now it's going to ask you, do you want to select every slide or just the current slide? It doesn't matter. We've only got one slide there, but I just go current slide only. And there, that's all done. So then we would go, and is what you can do then. One moment as I flounder through this. So then we go into our title cards and we take a look. We're going to go down and we're going to find test. Where's test? So there's test 1, the PowerPoint. You're going to want to keep that one in case you want to do edits. And this is the one that you actually put up on the YouTube. And that's normally done through the uploader. But if you've got any questions, just let me know. This should take you through on a very quick and dirty way to make your own title cards and really put some extra pizzazz on your videos. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Even though it is just you and I, this is going to be a private, kind of unlisted video. But if you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Anyway, thanks. Darren out.